This is ORTM, your national television. This is the time of your English program of every Saturday and Sunday. We begin this magazine by Mali news. First, top news. Iran, Netherlands, and People's Republic of China renew their cooperation with Mali. The new ambassadors presented their credentials this week to the President of the Transition, General of Army Assimi Goïta. From 29 to 31st January 2026, Bamako will be at the heart of the digital world. The theme of this third edition of Digital Week is E-Government in the Age of Artificial Intelligence, Opportunities and Challenges for Culture. Press conference at the Venezuelan embassy in Mali to denounce an attack in violation of international law following the abduction of their president by the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ORTM News. Three ambassadors accredited to Mali presented their credentials and those of their predecessors to the transitional president, Army General Assimi Goïta. They are the ambassadors of the Islamic Republic of Iran, the Netherlands, and the People's Republic of China. These are states that are renewing their cooperation with Mali. After receiving the document formalizing their appointment in Mali, they had the opportunity to exchange views with the head of state. These diplomats will work to strengthen cooperation ties between Mali and the respective countries. Sira Batili and Angel Dambele report.
Malianer's three new ambassadors, a half-mark of diplomacy officially notifying the start of their works. The Islamic Republic of Iran, the Netherlands, and the People's Republic of China, otherwise La République Populaire de Chine, are renewing their cooperation with Mali, a dynamic of continuity in line with the ongoing development programs and those plans. The first to cross the threshold of the Koulouba presidential palace on Tuesday was the new ambassador of the Islamic Republic of Iran to Mali. Mahmoud Kani Jouabad's ambassador extraordinary living in Bamako is a seasoned foreign policy expert holding a PhD in international relationships. At 61 odd years, Mahmoud Kani led the Iranian diplomatic mission in Mali. From 2023 until his appointment, he was the director of the Non-Aligned Movement Center for Human Rights and Cultural Diversity. The Iranian diplomats also work in Austria, Russia, the United Kingdom, and China as the ambassador of the Islamic Republic of Iran. With economics by training with a PhD is also an author with 4 publications. He has already written down on the sensitive subjects in his country, the opportunities and limitations of the Iranian presidency in the face of the non-aligned movements. The writer will surely use his diplomatic skills to inform the development of Mali-Iran relationships. These relationships focuses on development aid through various assistance programs in different parts of Mali. In the context of the fight against terrorism, the two countries are considering exchanges between military experts for the implementation of a specific support program for Mali. These aspects discussed in depth with Transition President Lieutenant General Assimi Goïta during a meeting following the presentation of credentials. He has dedicated his entire professional career to diplomacy by training. The new Dutch ambassador to Mali is 55 years old, formerly head of the China unit at the Dutch Ministry of Foreign Affairs. It contributed to the development of Dutch relationship with other nations, such as Australia, as an advisor and then deputy ambassador. He has a strong grasp of security and cultural issues, having been responsible for foreign policy, security, cultural affairs, and the press. This experience led to his position as the Netherlands representative and delegate to the European Union in Brussels. The former Dutch humanitarian coordinator in Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Guinea also work in New Delhi, Afghanistan, and Ivory Coast, otherwise Côte d'Ivoire. Eric Defreshen is the author of several books on various topics. He has made 4 publications available to libraries, including some on highly specialized subjects such as Europe's lack of coherence in managing crises and external conflicts. After presenting his credentials to the head of state, Lieutenant General Assimi Goïta granted him an interview to discuss cooperation between Mali and the Netherlands. This partnership focuses on key fields such as agriculture, energy, health, and private sector development in addition to governance issues. The People's Republic of China, otherwise La République Populaire de Chine, is the last mentioned. A strategic partner of Mali, China is opening up new avenues of cooperation for greater dynamism. Diplomat Li Yang is now responsible for maintaining this strong Mali-China relationship. A specialist in public administration, 52 years old Li Yang integrated the world of foreign policies as an attaché in the protocol department of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. A member of the Chinese Communist Party, he serves both Mali and Eritrea, a position he has held since 2023. Mali and China enjoy excellent friendship and cooperation based on long-standing ties. 3 meetings held following the official inauguration of the president, during which numerous achievements highlighted, including the building of the third bridge in Bamako, Bamako International Meeting Room, and Mali Hospital. Several projects are currently underway or planned.
Mali's new ambassador to Switzerland is preparing to return to his post. Before his departure, he was received in audience by the transitional president to receive guidance. The diplomat's mission will be to ensure compliance with the 3 principles that guide government action in Mali and to work to strengthen the ties of work, friendship and cooperation between Mali, the Swiss Confederation and international organizations. A report on the audience with Bemba Sibi and Maria Koulibaly.
A veteran diplomat now represents Mali to the Swiss Confederation present in the country. Before assuming his post, Ambassador Gaussi Cissé received guidance and advice from the President of the Transition. The head of state instructed the new ambassador to ensure adherence to the 3 principles that now guide government action in Mali. In his message, the President of the Transition directed the Malian diplomat to effectively communicate the new confederal dynamic of the AES. The former director for Europe at the Department of Foreign Affairs and ambassador to Brussels and Madrid is on familiar ground. He pledges to work to strengthen the bonds of friendship and cooperation between Mali and Switzerland. A career diplomat, Ambassador Gaussi Cissé, affirms that he has fully grasped the challenges of the mission entrusted to him, particularly by being well informed about Mali's strategic choices and the vision of the transitional authorities.
The national competition for the most beautiful neighborhood, Neka Sigida Ngas Fasoko, organized by the Minister of Youth and Sport, responsible for civic education and citizen building, came to an end this week. The first phase, which covered neighborhoods in the district of Bamako and certain regional towns, was won by the Bankoni neighborhood in the first arrondissement. Abdul Karim Kaba and Gassou Jara provide the details.
The project Nega Sigida means my own city has been launched on August 1, 2025. This project supports the cities to commit to civism, citizenship, social cohesion, and responsibility. This project is an opportunity for youth to be responsible for their community. After the competition for 3 months, the city of Bangoni has been the first winner. After Bankoni, the city of Dukorni Paran Street 201 was the second winner. Kati Numurila was the third winner. The fourth was the city of Douglakoro. The association Nega Sigida, My Own City, is a citizen mindset for the development of the cities that aims at improving human being conditions, living, and also to build cities and communities, including cleaning, paving, and painting. The Minister of Youth and Sports spoke. The communities have been playing the role. They have supported, they have brought human investments in order to achieve some good actions, such as paving, cleaning, and painting, and other citizen minds in order to change the image of our city and community. This competition has been the opportunity for 20 cities and communities to develop the environments.
The third edition of Digital Week will be held from 29 to 31st January 2026 in Bamako. The theme of this edition is E-Government in the Age of Artificial Intelligence, Opportunities and Challenges for Culture. This theme highlights the cultural potential of the confederal space. The launch conference for the week took place this week in the presence of the Minister for Digital Economy and members of the organizing committee. Our Ditma Kamara and Angel Dambele for more details.
The third edition of Digital Week marks a new milestone distinguished by splendid ambitions and a strong orientation toward innovation. Beyond a conventional forum for exchange, the event has evolved into a strategic space for critical thinking and concrete action. It brings together policymakers, specialists, entrepreneurs, students, and citizens from the IS countries and partner states to collectively reflect on the profound technical transformation reshaping societies and governance models. At the heart of the discussions lies the theme E-Government in the Age of Artificial Intelligence, Opportunities and Challenges for Culture, a theme that encapsulates a theme that underlines a clear strategic vision harnessing digital technology as a catalyst for the preservation, promotion, and global visibility of Mali's cultural heritage and that of the wider region. This edition will shine a spotlight on the transformative potential of artificial intelligence, digital inclusion, and locally driven as well as regional initiatives, illustrating how digital innovation can become a cornerstone of sustainable development and technology sovereignty. This vision is from the three heads of state of the confederal space. Over the 3 days, the schedule will feature startup competitions, hands-on workshops, exhibitions, and live demonstration alongside high-level panel discussions. The initiatives aspire to position the IS as a regional space for peace, stability, and forward-looking digital transformation.
Since 2022, Mali has celebrated the Day of Regained Sovereignty on 14th January each year. This year, the day will be marked by a model lesson in all schools in Mali at the Ministry of State Reform. A committee is working to mark this date. For more details, let's hear from Ibrahim Sempara, Secretary General of the department. He is speaking to Mamadou Fanes and Gassou Jaraz for translations.
From 2022 until now, every year on January 14, the people of Mali remembers this historic and patriotic action that aims at defending the national flag and also to valorize our national sovereignty. We have to defend our motherland. We should express our resilience in order to fight imperialism in our country. Sovereignty Day 2026 will be celebrated with honor and dignity. In this year, we are going to give our blood in the hospitals everywhere in our country. We have had a good collaboration with African people living in Mali. Again, we want to be with African Sahel states to celebrate together in order to strengthen our sovereignty. We want to teach patriotism to everyone.
The Venezuelan ambassador to Mali held a press conference to denounce the abduction of President Nicolas Maduro Moroz by the United States of America. For more detail, let's watch Angel Damile's report.
In the early morning of January 3, 2026, the entire world witnessed an act of aggression by the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela, which resulted in the capture of its institutionally elected presidents. People around the world condemned this aggression. In Mali, this condemnation expressed through a press conference organized by the Venezuelan ambassador. All speakers describes the United States actions as extremely serious, going above Venezuela's borders and challenging the conscience of the world. Therefore, the ambassador in his speeches reassured the public that the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela is ready to assume its historical responsibility in this struggle. The ambassador also reminded the audience that Venezuela is home to the only army that crossed its border not to dominate but to liberate.
The festival DB ended on a note of hope and satisfaction. This 11th edition was a great success after 18 days of intense activities organized by Influence Group and its partner at the place of Centenaire. The event was marked by the prestation of awards to the armed forces and security, awarding the most deserving actors. Report Ibrahim Kaukunate and Maria Kulubali.
The Colonel Sambou Soumaré Prize was awarded to the National Gendarmerie, the General Niamey Keita Prize to the National Police, the Commander Dibisila DIARRA Prize to the Army, the General Mamadou Koulibaly Prize to the Air Force, the General Amara Dako Prize to the National Guard, and the Captain Fatouma Keita Prize to the DIRPA, to name just a few. According to the festival's founder, these awards aim to encourage the Malian Armed Forces FAMA for the quality of their daily work. She expressed her sincere gratitude to the security forces for the smooth running of the festival. The DB Festival also contributes to promoting Malian myth and the AES region. This 11th edition saw the participation of 1,700 exhibitors and welcomed over 200,000 visitors. Burkina Faso, the guest of honor, and Niger were both warmly thanked. For over 2 weeks, grilled meat seller DB from Mali and AES interacted with the public in a friendly atmosphere made possible by good security coverage.
As part of the New Year 2026 celebrations, we bring you the wishes of a few citizens. Follow.
Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year for everybody. And this 2026 is special for IS people. We are really happy to see this team for Africa. Really, if we give hand to hand, I think we can go far away. We African people, what we need some good leaders in front of us, and we can rely on our people. They can take us from far away. So what I need, we need to work hard. This 2025 is finished. Special African people have a lot of problems. So this year, 2026, what I need, we have to be one group to follow what we need to do and look after our country and our children and our future. Happy New Year for IAGA group people and all our partner people, especially the mine area and industry.
Many of our students, they assume that the new year comes and go like fashion, or it is an important event and it is the right time, to celebrate it, because you have some wishes and you have some resolution. This is the time to reflect on what went well last year, on what did not go well last year. So for a student, it can be even a motivational factor when you reflect on what went well, what didn't go well. So you want to improve this through your wishes and through your resolution. And I hope this new year will bring them happiness, success, and everything. But beyond that, in my class, some of my classes, I teach the new year because this is a great time. It's a new year. It's a great time. At our time, we need to celebrate this in a very loudly way, because we organize parties, we contribute so that at night, on the eve of the new year, we have something important that gathers all of us, okay? So it's really meaningful.
2026, my best wishes, firstly, I address to all Malians, and particularly our soldiers really fighting for the security of this country. And we pray for all military and civilian who pass away in the current situation of the country. I also wish Happy New Year to all teachers of English and mainly in the Malian Association of Teachers of English for their mission and whatever they're doing. Yes, and finally is to call my brothers for this year, those who are taking arm against the country, that fighting can bring anything to the country. The most important is to sit together, live in peace, live in harmony, despite our religion, our color of skin. You being a Muslim or Christian or non-believer, Mali belongs to all of us.
On behalf of all the teachers of the English Department of Kabbalah, and on behalf of the research community, and on behalf of all the learners and teachers of English, I would like to express my deepest wishes for the year 2026. I wish it to be a year filled with grace, love, happiness, health, and wealth, with a Mali, a united, reconciled, and peaceful Mali. Happy New Year to everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of today's magazine. We'll be together next Saturday at 5:30 p.m. and Sunday at 10 a.m. for another English time, same channel, ORTM 1. May God bless Mali. Goodbye.